What is up, everybody? This is the Crap Gamer bringing another Let's Try, and this time it's for the masses of people like myself that need to go to the blue light. That need to go to the Dollar Tree to get food, but have an appetite for meats, preserved meats in particular. One of my favorite things to eat is Sandwiches, Slim Jim. No joke, this was actually at the Dollar Tree. You know how expensive Slim Jims are elsewhere? It's a joke. But it was $1 at the Dollar Tree, so I did get one of those. We all know how they taste. If you like processed meat. I also picked up, which I think we all know as well, and it looks pretty damn similar to Slim Jim, which is the Oberto spicy stick. So I think we both know those ones. Now, two things that I did find that are also beef jerky related are, for $1, Butterball, which we know for their turkey, tender cuts, turkey jerky, spicy Thai seasoned, and Trail's Best, which is out of Memphis, Tennessee. Well, it was manufactured by Monogram Foods LLC, Memphis, Tennessee. This is a sweet and spicy barbecue seasoned pork jerky. Hi, Trail's Best. So, for this episode, I'm gonna try these two again. We all know what it's like to snap into a Slim Jim and, oh boy, Oberto. You know those ones. But I'm kind of curious how these are. They're both single serving packets. The Trail's Best is 90 calories to 100, which really isn't all that much, you know? Oh, there's a significant difference there. Maybe that's the turkey-related thing? I don't know. The pork is 1.5 grams of total fat. No saturated fat, no trans fat. The turkey jerky, oh, it's the healthy one. This has 4.5 total grams of fat. And there is 1.5 grams of saturated fat. The cholesterol is 30 milligrams on the pork. 35 milligrams on the turkey. Both are 320 on the sodium. The pork is 8 grams of carbohydrates. Turkey is 7 grams. There is some dietary fiber, but not a whole lot, but it's there. There's a little bit more sugar at 6 grams here to 5 grams there. And then there's 11 grams of protein to 8 grams of protein with the turkey. And there's 2% more iron at 60% versus 4%, if you were curious about that. I wish there was a Ziploc, but it is supposed to be a single serving, so I guess that's not that big of a surprise. But here we go. First, we're going to do the Butterball Spicy Thai Seasoned Tender Cuts Turkey Jerky from the Dollar Tree. Here we go. So. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that has a really nice... Oh, my mouth is watering. That has a nice smell to it. I normally don't like turkey jerky. I think it's too dry. So, that's one of my concerns. But here we go. They're small pieces. Look at that big chunk of pepper, right? You know, pepper seed right there. That's awesome. Apologize for the quality. As per usual, it is 143. So that sun is still shining brightly through those windows. But oh, what does that smell like? It almost has a maple smell to it, which is kind of weird for a Thai thing. But here we go. Itadakimasu. Oh, oh. 야라카. Woo! It's so tender. And there's a moisture to it, which is awesome. But it really is tender. And they always say, oh, it's tender, you know, tender cuts. Yo, okay. No, that's not always the case. And there's just a bit of spice. Oh my god. Wow. I didn't think pork would be challenged by the turkey because I normally don't like turkey jerky. Easily the best turkey jerky I've ever had. By far. This might actually beat the pork. We'll see. So tender. Great flavor. It smells like there's a bit of garlic. You can definitely smell the you know, like the pepper. Wow. Wow. Okay. So the initial taste on that, 2 thumbs up. Now, is the pork going to be better? This one is sweet and spicy barbecue season. Itadakimasu. Oh. This smells more like the kind of jerky that we're familiar with. It basically looks like pieces of bacon. I mean, that looks like a piece of bacon. I know it's kind of hard to see, but that's a piece of bacon right there. This smells more like beef jerky, which is kind of disappointing in some ways, and makes me more interested about that. Here we go. Itadakimasu. Oh, you know, I don't know how this would end up in that kind of situation, but if you're interested in making like barbecue beans, or I can't remember what it's called. My grandmother makes it. My mother makes it. But like, you know, barbecue style beans, this would go great in it. It's a little thirst provoking. It has that pork texture, so there's fatty parts which are really soft, the tougher parts with the meat. I'd have another piece. I'm a little confused on this one. This one's a little more just straight up and down, like meat. One more second. Let me try one more of these turkey ones. So maybe that was just a really good piece. Here we go. Same thing. Tender cut, spicy Thai seasoned turkey. Oh, so soft. This one had more of the pepper on it. Wow, this is tough. No, one more. I'm gonna test something. I didn't test this the first time or the second time. None of them leave a long aftertaste, but the turkey jerky, because of the spice, there's a comforting spice. If you have any sort of inclination to spicy food, that spicy comfort makes sense. If you don't like spicy food at all, that won't make any sense at all. But there's a spicy comfort. It's just a warming comfort back there. The texture of the turkey jerky is superior to the pork jerky. I need to have one more bite. One more bite, because that other one I had was not terrible, but it was just a little unsettling. Third try. That one just had extra pepper on it, extra seasoning. The Butterball tender cut turkey jerky gets the top nod, but this pretty fucking good as well. And for $1, I mean, you get one of these, you stash them in your pack, you go on an adventure, and you need some sustenance. Boom, boom, on both. The spiciness, I don't know, some people might not be into that on their journeys. But, I guess the big thing is, are they beer teasers? And that's going to be the deciding factor. But, the Butterball is in the lead as of right now. So, let's test it out with the beer. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, I drink Hurricane High Gravity. These taste like ethanol alcohol. Basically the shit that you put in your car. So if it tastes good with this stuff, it's going to taste good with a lot of things. But here we go. This is a big chunky piece, by the way. This is a little thick. But, here we go. Sláinte. It was definitely a drier, chewier piece. Oh. It is a beer teaser. There's a bit of salt. I mean, it's processed, preserved beef jerky. But it's not overpowering. It's just like these, which we're finishing up these today. Ah, oh, so good. The natto, dry natto from the other day. There's not a lot of sweetness. Like, it's not as sweet as you would think, and it's also not that spicy. So it's pretty easy to eat, but it definitely beer teases. How about? Oh, that's a little too small. That'll work. The pieces are small, by the way. They're all about, that size. Okay. But let's see what the Butterball does. So this is Butterball tender cut turkey jerky Thai season. Let's see how this goes. Soooooooo. So tender. Same. This time it's because of the sweetness. Like, there's a thick sweetness to it, like an oily sweetness to it, and it kind of coats your tongue, and it lets the beer dance around your face, or around your mouth, I guess, but it permeates to your face. Yeah, they're both beer teasers. Oh yeah. So, I guess when it's all said and done, they're both awesome. I'm going to give a bit of the nod to the Butterball Tender Cuts Turkey Jerky, but I think that the Trail Best Sweet and Spicy Barbecue Pork Jerky is pretty damn good too. They're both $1 for 9 ounces, 26 grams. At least at my Dollar Tree. I don't know about anywhere else, but awesome. Way better than I expected. And next time, we'll actually get around to doing the Dollar Tree Slim Jim Mild, the Dollar Tree Alberto Spicy, and I figured we'll throw this one in, which was an extra $1 more than both of them combined, which is Think Jerky, grass-fed beef steak. I got this at my local Japanese market, but I think I've seen this brand elsewhere. But we'll do that one. We'll do these stick style beef jerky. But for today, this is the chunky cut, and I really enjoyed both. Honestly, they were really, really good. So I recommend both if you're near nearest Dollar Tree that does food, and you see them, and you like beef jerky, pick them up because they're pretty awesome. Anyways, it's the Crappy Gamer doing another episode of Let's Try, and we will see you all next time. Until then, toodaloo.